Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn and I run a small business called Cat Cake Crochet. When I say small business, I mean very, very small. Like I have less than 150 Instagram followers and I've currently only sold to family and friends. But I want to use this channel as a way to document my journey of navigating the small business world while also being a stay-at-home mom to a 19-month-old and hopefully becoming a member of the online crochet community. Because I would really love if I had people in my life that I could talk to about like pattern releases and when new yarn comes out, because currently nobody cares about that kind of stuff. And I also just want to mention that I'm really inspired by small business YouTube. That's what I watch a lot of when I'm crocheting or like doing the dishes or something, especially Bailey from Goo Goo Goods. She has twin boys and she works on a lot of her videos when they're down for naps, and that's what I'm doing right now. My daughter's taking a nap and I'm kind of looking down at her at the monitor. Currently, I am working on a bunch of flowers for some flower festivals I have coming up. Actually, one's a Arbor Day festival and one is a flower festival. So I've been working on these daisies from the channel Hookok, I think is how you say your name. It's a very simple daisy pattern and I really like how I can do it assembly line style, like do all the fronts and the backs and then do all the petals. And then next I'll do all the leaves. The only thing that I've changed from their pattern was that they do the pollen as one piece, the back as one piece. They're both just magic circles with some increases. And then you sandwich them together and work the petals separately. The only thing that I've changed is that when I sandwich them together, I've done a single crochet around the entire perimeter, and then I'm doing the petals, and I think that that helps like the middle part pop out and be like more three-dimensional, if that makes sense. And I really like that pattern. I've also worked on a bunch of tulips and some roses, and I am working also on my own California poppy pattern because I cannot find one online. And if anybody knows of one online, please let me know. I live in Northern California, and since it is a wildflower festival, I feel like I have to have California poppies, and I cannot find a good pattern online. California poppies are not the same as regular poppies. So this is what I've come up so far. I'm not 100% happy with this, so I'm going to continue working on it and hopefully get a bunch of these made for the festival. I think that would be really, really cute. Besides flowers, I took a break from those this morning because last night, for the very first time in my daughter's entire 19-month-old existence, she slept through the night from 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. and it was amazing. And I woke up this morning feeling so rested that I made this little shrimp guy. This was a free pattern I found on Ribblr. I also kind of veered off with this pattern too. Somewhere around like this area, I was just drinking coffee, not paying attention, and I kind of did my own thing to finish the pattern. But I think he came out super, super cute. This little like feeler mustache thing was not part of the original pattern. I added that on after. I just chained 10 and then slip stitched back through it and then sewed it to the front. I wanted him to have like little feelers. I think he's super, super cute and I love him. I would totally like wear this on like a little backpack clip on my purse, but I had another idea for him. So I have some flowers that I pulled out of what I am prepping for the flower festival, and I thought that it would be really cute if I made little bouquets with the shrimp guy included, and I put them in a little baggie and marketed them for Valentine's Day with a sign that says, "I shrimply adore you." I think that would be really, really cute. So this is my little like mock-up that I made. These daisies, I used an off-white color yarn and I wasn't as happy with them as the white ones, so that's why I pulled these ones out. And I also thought I would make some more shrimp to do it on some rosebuds. So like, wouldn't that be cute? I would buy that for somebody with like some paper, like pretty thing around it and a little sign. I love that. So hopefully I can finish up some of these and then put them on like Facebook Marketplace or something and see how that does. And Quinn in the future maybe can put a picture of the finished product right here. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna just rely on myself in the future to figure it out and put a picture right here. So I also wanted to just mention briefly like my experience crocheting. I've crocheted for many years now, and especially have done amigurumi since probably graduating high school. I worked on a lot of toys to impress my then boyfriend, now husband, back in the day, because he was a Star Wars fan and I was trying to impress him with like Star Wars toys. But I only ever worked with cotton and acrylic yarn. I still love working with cotton and acrylic yarn, but since working on like a few plush toys with the new like Chanel and like soft yarns, I totally love them. I totally get why people are drawn to them. They make such good stuffed animals. Yes, they're a little bit more difficult to work with, but I actually thought the Posh yarn from Joann's, which is what I made the shrimp guy with, was one of the better like softer yarns that was easier to work with. Like, I could close the magic circle, I could frog it, and I thought it was great. I wanted to show some of the cotton yarn dolls I've made. These are two guys from the YouTube show Bumble Numbs, which is a kids cartoon show that my daughter watches. This is Grumble and this is Stumble, and she loves these guys. She drags them around the house everywhere. She dangles them by their arms and makes them talk to each other. And I also wanted to just say, my daughter is only 19 months old. I feel comfortable with her playing with these toys because I'm supervising her, and also I'm the one who made these toys, so I know that the eyes are very secured on there. I glued them on with the backings, but I also attached felt around the eyes, which helps it just like kind of grip onto the fabric better. I love their faces. They just have so much personality. So I just wanted to show these as a way to segue into the side note that I do love making toys, and I love giving them to kids and seeing kids happy and seeing kids play with them. And I think that's a big drive of why I am interested in crocheting and interested in like starting a small business, is because I want to make stuff that kids are going to enjoy. Specifically kids, maybe adults, I don't know. But I just want to make stuff that's enjoyed by other people. I love seeing their faces like when they play with the stuff, and I don't know. I guess I'm just excited. So I'm just going to finish working on these couple bouquets with the shrimps inside of them and see if I can get those listed sometime this week, because Valentine's Day is coming up. And if they don't sell, then I will be totally fine with that, because I'll just keep those shrimp. But I do have some ideas for future videos. I'd like to check in and show what I'm able to crochet during the week while my daughter's taking her naps. And I would also like to take you along with me thrift store shopping when I look for display pieces for my booth. I am really into using secondhand and thrifting things, and I also used to be a trade show representative for a brand that sold giftware. So they sold like kitchen towels and like different gift objects and stuff, and I used to have to go to the trade shows for my job to set up displays and work the showroom floor. So I am a little familiar with like being a vendor and setting up displays, but I have a lot of ideas on how to make it my own that I'm excited to work on. So if you watched this far, thank you so much for checking out my first video. I'm excited to work on more, and please leave a comment and let me know that you actually watched this and introduce yourself. So, see you later.